Are you afraid of raining or lightning?
No.
Good. Yeah. So try your best. Speak it out loud. Move your body. Okay.
Yes.
Flexible and use your PowerPoint.
Yes.
Speak. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead.
Hello everyone. Today I'm very happy. Welcome to my presentation at L2 class. Today we have final test, and I'm very happy to be here to share with you about topic myself in the past, current, and in the future. Yes, my presentation has 4 parts. Introduce. The first, introduce. Second, past.
Yeah.
Third, current, and the last one, futures. Let's listen my story. Yeah, as you know, my name is Huyền. I'm 30 years old. I come from Hà Tĩnh, Nghi Xuân, Hà Tĩnh. And do you know Manzu? Yeah, he is very famous with the tale of GIauI. Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy and proud of my hometown. Yes, and now I'm living in Bắc Ninh, Quế Võ, Bắc Ninh. Yes, and I'm an English teaching assistant in English at THI English Center. Yes, and I'm single now. Yeah, so sometimes I feel lonely. So if you know someone, you can introduce to me. I'm very happy and ready for dating. Yeah, okay. And next one, I have many hobbies. I like reading books. Books are a good friend to me, and I often read self-help books or skills book or novels. Yes, it's helped me to open my mind and have knowledge about life. And I love listening to music. I often listening to music when after or hard work. Yes, and it's helped me to feel comfortable and relaxed. Yes, and I can listen many kinds of music. For example, hip hop, country, or countryside pop. Yes, and I enjoy playing sport. Yes, and you know sport will help have good health. Yes, I can play. I'm good at playing badminton and volleyball. Yes, and I fond of learning English. You can see nowadays English is very important. And when you have a good English, you have many chances in your life. Yes, and I really enjoy animals, especially dog. And when I see it, I want to kiss it immediately. You can see it's so cute and very faithful. Yes, and dogs are friend hour. It's not food, so please love them and don't eat it. Yes. Okay, and I also like traveling. I often like travel with my family. Yeah. And there are pictures of my families. Yes, my family has 5 people. They are my mother, my father, my mother, my younger brother, my twin sister, and me. Yes, my father is 60 years old. He is a worker and he is very handsome. My mother is 60 years old and she is worker too, and she is very beautiful. My younger brother is 18 years old. He is a student and he is very handsome. And this is my twin sister. She is very beautiful and she is 13 years old, and it's me. Okay, and my family is so happy. Yes, and when we have free time, we often cook dinner and we share all things. I really love my family so much. To be honest, I can eat all the kind of food. Sweet food, spicy food, sour food, and bitter food. Yes, because my mother is good at cooking, and she often cooks many delicious food for my family. Yes, sometimes I go out to eat with my friends. Yes, and in my view, I'm grew up with a peace childhood beside my family. Yeah, my family lived in a small old house in the countryside of Hà. My parents was workers, so they very busy with their work. They had to go to work every day, and almost my family didn't time to talk together. And in the morning, my mother often got up early and prepares my breakfast for my family. And then we had breakfast together. And after that, my parents went to work and the children went to school. I think it's precious time for my family in the day. Yes, and sometimes my parents came back home late. Yeah, and because my house is near my grandmother, so my parents often ask her to take care of the children. And we often stay at home with my grandmother. Yeah, my grandmother was old. She was 80 years old. And in my mind, she had a lot of life experience.
Yeah.
She often told us many stories in life and taught us many good things in life. And I love her so much. Yes, and when we stay at home with grandmother, we often did gardening with her, and it's so exciting. Yes, and I know my parents so hard to work to earn money for my family. So I always tried to become a good children. And we often went to school from Monday to Saturday. So I and my twin sister often did the housework to help my parents. Yeah, I and my twin sister had a bike, and it was nice. And because my house very far from, because my school very far from my house, so I and my twin sister often went to school by our bike. Yes, and I studied at GIauI High School and Huyền High School. Yeah, this is my school, and both of them were nice and big. There was a big church with a big tree. Yes, and there are many students. Were at here, and there are many classrooms at here. You can see the equipment was modern and it's enough to teaching. Yes, and it's also had a garden, and we often plant many flowers in the garden. It's so colorful and very beautiful. I love my school so much, and my school is surrounded by the fields, and the air at here very cool and fresh. Yes, and the teachers at here very friendly and very good, very well. The teacher always concern the students, and the teacher had experience in teaching. Yes, in the teaching, and they always tried to have a good lecture for the students. There are many teachers at my school, but I remembered Nui teacher the most. Yeah, and she was my literature teacher. Yeah, and I think she is a good mentor and influence person on my education. Yeah, she is a person inspired me, the first person to love the literature. And when I didn't know when I didn't know to write a essay, she always tried her best to help me and teach me how to use the word and write essay. Yeah, and to be honest, I will give her, will give my respect for her and thank for her for supporting me. Yeah. Next one. Yeah. At my school, I have many friends. Yeah, they was my friend, and we have many memories together. We laugh and we study together. Yes, I love them so much. Next one. Okay. Now I will tell about my current self. Now I'm living at GIauI, Bắc Ninh, and I'm working at THI English Center. And I live far from my house. Sometimes I really miss my house, my family, and my parents. And I often call my parents on the phone. And now I'm living at my THI English Center where I work. And I live with Miss Thúy and Miss Thảo. They are my boss. And THI English Center is a center where teaches teaches skills, standard high skills and English for children from 3.5 years old to 7 years old. Yeah, and you can see it's very nice and very big. Yes, it has 3 floors and it has many classrooms and modern equipment. And it's so clean because every day we clean the house every day. And it's also had a garden, and we often plant vegetable and fruit and tree in the garden. Yes. At my center, there are 6 members. Yes, and all of them are female. And all the people here are very good and very friendly. We laugh and always help each other to develop. And at the weekend, sometimes we have some activities together. For example, going to cinema, go to eat, go out to eat, or go swimming. And I love all the members at my center, and they look like a family with me. Yes. About my work now. As you know, I'm a teaching assistant English. So every day I meet many children, many students, and their parents. Yes, and I with teacher help them to improve your English and your skill and teach them many good things. Yes, and sometimes I will call for the parents to call the parent, invite the parent to take the children go to the center and attend the trial lesson. Yeah, and then I will share with them all the information about the study program for them and help them to apply. And I go work from usually I work from Monday to Saturday. Yes, and sometimes on Sunday I have a trial classroom. And because I am single, so almost the time I spend Yeah, this is my best friend. Yeah, I have many friends, but this is my best friend. She is my twin sister. Yeah, she look like me. Yeah. And
Gossip.
no.
Yeah.
Okay. I think she is my best friend because we grew up together and we have lost a long time to get beside together. So she is very understand me, and when I feel sad, when I unhappy or distraught, she always beside me, and I can share everything with her. And she always listen to me and give me a good advice. Yeah, and I feel really happy and lucky when I have her in my life.
Yeah.
If you ask me, what do you want to change now? I will talk. I will change my mind as soon as possible. Yes, and I will change. I want to manage my emotion. Yes, and try. I know. If you want to do something, and if you have to do something, you have to try a lot. And now I'm try my best, steps by steps. I have to determine, more open. Yeah, open to learn, open to learn about how to concern about the people and improve my skills. Yeah, in the future, I hope I will have a happy family. Yeah, and I have one husband and two children, one boy and one girl. My husband is very handsome, and she tall about 1.8 meters and weight about 70 kilo. Yes, and he very handsome and very useless and very psychological. Yes, and he always love me. He will love me the most and support me in everything in my life. And you can see my children will be cute and good. Yeah, they will look beautiful. My daughter will beautiful as me. Yeah, and my son will handsome like my husband. And we will have a happy life together. Yes, and we will live in a villa beside the beach because I really like the view of the beach. Yeah, and it's so large with one living room, 6 bedrooms, one kitchen, 3 bathrooms, one swimming pool, one garage, and one large library. Yes, and it's so the equipment in my house is modern, will be modern, and I think I will have a garden for me to plant many flowers, especially rose. Yes, and there can be some robots. Yes, it can help me to do the housework, such as washing clothes, wash dishes, or clean the house. Yes, it's very convenient. Yes, and I will have a car, luxury car. It's about 2 billion. Yes, it's so nice, and I can drive. I can use it to drive, to go to work and drive all the people go everywhere. Yes, it's so exciting. In my plans, the first I need in next year, I need improve my English, and I need TOEIC certification over 900 to become a teacher. And in next 10 years, I will become a successful businesswoman, with my company. Yes, I will become a director of the company, and I will have many stocks. Yes, I think that's when I have basic money. Yes, and in 20 years, next one I will become a billionaire.
Wow.
Yes. Okay. Yes. When at that time I will free about money and time.
Yeah.
Yes. And I can do everything I want. In my life, I will have a quality relationship. Oh, sorry. Okay, thank you for listening. And see you next time.
Yeah. The time is over. I know you have a lot of new information. How many slides do you leave? One.
Tầm 23 rồi ạ.
One.
It's about
How many?
One.
Left. How many left? Two. Next one. Three. Next.
three.
Only three. Okay. So you need to talk faster. Okay. So good. You did a good job. Slide, colorful, emotion, strong, right? And very funny. Yeah. Actually, very funny. So now.